His wife has 9 Okada, 9 Pragya working for her, and he didn't know about it. Hey, guess how he found out? Watch this video and learn. Watch this video and advise this guy. So this guy sent me a DM. He said that he's doing so well. He was doing so well, so well for himself, that he even opened a supermarket for his wife. But the place that they live and where he opened a supermarket for his wife, market is so dull there that the market it doesn't move that much. So they don't depend on the market, like on the supermarkets that he opened for his wife. He's doing well for himself, so he's the one who takes care of the house and everything, all the bills and everything. The wife only goes to the supermarket just to maybe entertain herself and not staying home, being idle, you understand? So that is what was going on. They have 2 kids together, 2 beautiful kids together. He said things were going so well with him, his work was going fine, until just one day something happened at their workplace and 5 people, 5 of them were fired. He was part of those people who were fired. He lost his job. So he said after he was fired, he didn't stay idle. He started looking for a different work to do. His friends do introduce him to different works, referral, he writes CVs to everywhere, but he didn't get work. So lucky for him, he said he has saved enough money. So they were just depending on the savings that he saved, and he didn't want to touch his, like, ask his wife anything. I sell lace, I sell ankara, I sell veils, I sell jalbabs, I sell abayas with, is it Egyptian, Dubai abaya, everything I do sell. All my goods are on pre-order. It takes a week for my goods to come. So you can call me or WhatsApp me on 0243171771, 0243171771, so that I can add you to my pre-order group. Okay, trust my brand. You know Ramadan is coming, so buy it before it becomes expensive during Ramadan. Trust my brand. So he said he didn't want to depend on his wife's business because it moves slow and he doesn't want her to be eating from her own money. So they were eating from the profits, like they were eating from his savings until the savings finished. The money finished. He didn't have a dime because through the savings he paid his children's school fees. He paid for rent. He buys groceries like foodstuffs in the house and everything. So he depended on it until it finished. So he said immediately his savings finished, his wife took over. He was surprised. She started buying foodstuffs for the house. She pays school fees of the kids. She pays the bills and everything. So he was surprised. He asked her, where do you get all this money to do all these things? Oh, she was like, oh, she saved up some money. That is why she's doing that. And because his own money has finished, that's why she's supporting. So he was so happy. He said during this festive season, she was the one who gave him money to buy things and send to his own parents and her own parents. You get it? So that he will cover up everything. So he sends everything to his parents the way he does it all the time. Every year during the festive season, he sends them foodstuffs and some money to his own parents and to his wife's parents. So he said after that, he still realized his wife still spends money. And he sat down and thought about it. He was like, no, this supermarket cannot give his wife this amount of money she's spending. No, it's maybe she is eating from the the main money, because profits cannot make her spend such amounts. So he said he decided to do his own findings. He decided to follow her one day to the supermarket so that he can check whether the goods has finished or there are goods, because he doesn't understand the way she spends so much, but she's always waking up and saying she is going to work. the goods are supposed to get finished because she is spending so much. So when he followed her to the supermarket, he realized the shop was full. There was goods in there, and the patronage was the same as it used to be. People do come to buy, but it's not all that much. So one thing he said he realized over there was guess what? He said he realized that in the evening, when they are about to close, boys do bring his wife money. He said he cannot count the number of boys who brought money to his wife. All of them will come and be hailing her. Anytime they come, they'll be hailing her, madam, 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 and then they'll drop their money, then they will go. So he was surprised. He said one thing again that he realized was when they come and they start to hail her, she starts giving them some kind of eye so that they will stop. You understand? Some are there, she even stood up to go and take the money from them. So he said all that happened that very day. He followed his wife to the supermarket and he didn't say anything. Didn't ask her anything until they came back home. They showered everything. They were inside the room in the night, and he asked his wife, those boys that have been bringing you money, no, those boys that brought you money, who are they? Because him in his mind, for a woman to be working with such boys, or for the boys to be bringing money to such boys to be bringing money to a woman, that means they are into maybe drugs or they are into some bad business and all this. He doesn't understand. Why do those boys bring her money? So that is when she opened up and she told him that she has Pragya that works for him, and those boys that he saw are the ones working for her, like the ones riding the Okada, the Pragya. So they bring in their sales every evening. So there he kept quiet and was like, what? You have Okada working for you and I didn't know about it. You never told me about it. You never mentioned it to me. How is that possible? I've been living with you for so many years. So there he said that his wife said, oh, she already had them before she even met him and they got married. He was like, wow, so you hid all these things from me, and me, I open up everything to you. Why would you do that? She said it's nothing. It's some business. This is the business she was doing before she met him. So he shouldn't condemn her and all those things. So she went back to sleep and she left him there sitting down. So he sat down and thought about it and he said okay, he will do his own findings and know the number of Pragya this woman has. Because yes, in his mind he was saying that no, the kind of money she has been spending, because the only foodstuffs, the kids' school fees, it is not easy to pay all those things with that supermarket business. No, she can't. So his instincts were telling him something, and now he has found out. So he will do his findings. So he said he did his findings and he realized that his wife has 9 Pragya. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 Pragya working for her. In a day, all of them bring her sales. Even if it's 100 cedis that each of them brings in a day. His wife is a millionaire. So that night, he still came back again and came to tell her that, so you have 9 Pragya working for you and you never mentioned it to me. So it became a hot argument, hot misunderstanding. They exchanged and she went to sleep again and left him there. So then he went to tell his friend about it, and the friend advised him that since your wife has this kind of money coming into her account each day, then ask her for money to set up a business of your own, since now you are not doing anything and you have found it work everywhere you are not getting. So convince her so that she would give you money to start up a business too. So he was like, okay, he will try. So he came to his wife in the night and he started the conversation again. So the wife was like, Masa, I don't want any conversation about my pragya. And besides, I have taken the responsibilities you are supposed to do. If that's not enough, I will stop doing it for you to do. I am trying to help you and you are trying to give me headache. So then he got angry and he told her that, who said I am not grateful? I am grateful. But it just as something, I brought in some business idea for us to do. She was like, no, she doesn't have money to do any business. She recently bought a new set of pragya. She has buy new sets of pragya, so she has no money on her now. So she didn't bring any business idea that she won't do. So he was like, you bought a new pragya, how? Like, it became a misunderstanding again and she went to sleep as usual. So the next morning, he still brought up the topic of, okay, please give me this amount, I want to start a business. So the wife point blank opened up to him and said that if you want to do any work or you want to do any business, my pragya is there. She said she will give him one of the pragya to work and then bring her sales every day. So then he stood there and he was looking at his wife that I should write pragya and be bringing you sales. You, my husband, like your own husband, to go and write pragya and be bringing you sales. You are not ashamed. She said, ashamed of what? It's work. Every work be work. So I bought a brand new one. If you want it, I can give it to you, but you will be bringing me sales. Any amount you get on top, you do it like the way the boys do it. So then he said he told her his mind and was like, he cannot write pragya, so they should stop, like she should stop bringing that topic. So she said, okay, if you not do it, that's fine. So she said from that very day, his wife stopped doing the responsibilities that she does. She stopped buying foodstuffs and she stopped paying the kids' school fees. She stopped paying bills. Like she stopped doing everything she was doing. Sometimes when she closes from work, she will bring food from there for her and her kids. She said now the kids cannot go to school because of school fees. He has talked to his wife. She said she cannot do it again. The burden is too much for her and she cannot afford to do it again. And she has offered him work and he said he will not do. That means he's a lazy man. So he said he sat down and thought about it. It was like, no, he can never be a pragya rider in his own home for his wife. It's impossible. Now he doesn't know what to do. He needs advice, but nobody should advise him to go and collect the pragya because it will bring disrespect. He said he told two of his friends and they are all saying no, it is not nice. And he's starving. He said now he eats at his mom's place. He's always going there to eat. Sometimes he'll bring his kids some. His wife even hardly sleep in the same room with him now. She sleeps in the parlor. Guys, who ought to advise this man? Please drop your honest advice, drop your honest comments. If you are to be in his shoes, will you do it? Drop and share. I said I still send views and Ankara. My goods are on pre-order 0243171771. WhatsApp me and let me add you to my pre-order group. I am legit. Trust my brand. Thank you.